So outside of that video...
Oh my god, I'm going to lose it! Every game! Every single game!
A lot of you have been requesting that I bring back the food segment. I've seen it on my Twitter DMs, my Instagram DMs, even my TikTok DMs. Who the hell messages people on TikTok, man? But your wish is very much my command, and you also might be asking yourself, what is the food segment? Well, it's very simple. You just submit photos onto my subreddit of what you're eating while watching my videos, and I will look at them. By the way, I'm gonna be doing just a standard Reddit video pretty soon, so go ahead and submit whatever the hell you want to in the subreddit. Thank you! I have really no idea how this video is going to go, but considering you guys really enjoyed my reactions in the past, this should be interesting, I guess. All I remember from last year when I did this was we had some magnificent looking foods, and then we had horrors beyond my comprehension, so very excited. So without further ado, let's go and look at the first food post on my subreddit. This and Maqwell yapping about CP. This is gonna be a long video. KFZ Zinger Double Down. My good lord, what even is this thing? Oh wow, that actually kind of looks good. So if anyone doesn't know the Zinger Double Down, it's basically a sandwich, but instead of bread, it's KFC fried chicken. For the Zinger though, out of, I would say, like a rating of 10, I will give this a solid... It probably do hit, especially a late night watching a Maqwell video. You know, I'll give it like a 7.9 out of 10. Next one, strawberries IRL while watching the Saudi Arabia video. One thing I have to say, I am a strawberry stan. I love strawberries more than any other human being on the face of the earth. I've consumed more strawberries than any person on the face of this earth. I fucking love strawberries. Now, people will say, oh, but Maxwell, mangoes are better than strawberries. If you said that right now, click off the video and get the fuck out. Let me say something. I don't know if there's a video in the background or not, but I do have a quick story about the time I had my first ever English breakfast. It was the first time I had ever gone to London, and I actually got sick on the plane. So my first 2 days were miserable. My throat was sore, I was coughing all over the place, like it wasn't a fun time. But then, after day 2, I started getting better, and I hadn't really eaten anything since I had gotten off the plane, besides, you know, some, like, basic, like, soups or whatever. So, I was really excited to have something, you know, like, pretty big and solid. And there was actually this English breakfast restaurant, like, not too far away from where I was, like a cafe of some sort. And I was so excited, I couldn't even sleep. It was 4 in the morning and I was excited to go and eat an English breakfast. This was how down bad I was. So then, at about 7 in the morning, it's still like an hour before the cafe opens, so I just kind of walk around gleefully, because, you know, I'm better now. I don't feel any sickness anymore. It's a miracle, right? And then I go into this cafe and I order like this one set. And like maybe 5 minutes later, I'm so excited, I'm like so ready to just eat a lovely English breakfast, you know, just be immersed in British culture in it. But when that plate was put down in front of me, that shit looked like it was baked in the sun for 10 minutes. That was the worst meal I had on that trip. And you know, the thing is, right, I'm not one to, you know, claim that I don't like pineapple on pizza without actually trying it. I tried it. It's fucking dog shit. Try pears, it's better. So I did the same thing with beans on toast. I've talked so much shit about beans on toast, but let me just see. Let me just see how it actually tastes. Fucking awful. What is this cuisine, man? Anyways, now that the tangent's over, this is pretty decent. I'm not gonna hate too much because it looks like it was baked at least a little longer in the sun. So I'm gonna give this a solid, we'll give it a 6 out of 10. All right, I'm done with my tangent. Let's go on to the next one. Ramen and capybara pudding. What? What is this? Capybara pudding. Whoa! Oh, that's so sick. What the fuck? Yo. One other question though. Where's the video in the background? I'll probably mention this the next time I do like a food video, to tell you guys to actually take a picture of like the screen in the background or something. So it's fine, whatever. If we keep going through this pattern, it's fine. But damn, that is a really well-made capybara. That's sick. And then the ramen, I mean, listen, do I go on another rant? I feel like Fuck it, I'm doing it, alright? All I'm gonna say is that I think the majority of ramen is mid, alright? I'm sorry, but there are better soups out there. Anyways, though, for the combo of the ramen and the capybara pudding, capybara is very much carrying it for this one. There is no video being shown in the picture, so I'm gonna have to dock points, even though I probably should have mentioned that in the guidelines. But anyways, I'm gonna give this, because of that capybara, a solid 8.7 out of 10. Mapo tofu and ginger ale. Now this is a meal. But that ain't my video. That's just the Wolves game. I know what you're doing, you fucking bastard. I gotta say, pretty cool setup just in general. We got the Gundam, we got the PC, you know, monitor, right? Back to the actual food at hand. I love Mapo tofu, fantastic food. There's this one spot in New York City that I go to a lot called Mountain House. They literally serve their Mapo tofu in like a bowl that looks like it came from a volcano. It's magnificent. Definitely would recommend. This Mapo tofu looks incredible. I hope it hit. Although, because of that video in the background, I hope you had the worst time on the toilet. For the Mapo tofu and the ginger ale, very good combo there. I definitely think this would hit for a YouTube video. I'll give this a 9.2 out of 10. Chips and my mom's homemade habanero salsa. Shout out, mom. Habanero as well, goddamn. I would love some habanero salsa while editing my videos. But we got the Chelsea video here. Very, very casual snack. You'll love to see it. Good stuff. In terms of a rating for this, I think it's, you know, a casual snack. Something that's, you know, easy to eat while you're consuming good old Maqwell slop. It's homemade as well from mom. Gotta give it bonus points for that too. I'm gonna give this a solid 9.5 out of 10. You know, this is something that I would love to do in my free time. All right, next we got the Stroopwafel and Maqwell. 10 out of 10 for this one. Well, at least that's what they rated it for. I love a good Stroopwafel. Do I think it is the peak of meals when it comes to watching YouTube videos? Not really, but it's still pretty solid. So I'll give it an 8.4 out of 10. Next, we got mac and cheese. Well, we got the Malaysia video in the background. A cup of mystery drink. We have no idea what it is. If it's milk, fantastic. If it isn't, you know, it's probably still good. We have mac and cheese that I'm really confused why it looks so flat. And then we also got some sugar cookies. And I mean, I love sugar cookies. Like, whenever it's the holiday season, I will just buy out the entire store. And anyone who says they don't like sugar cookies, I don't believe them. I think they're lying to themselves. So for that, I'm going to give this a solid 8.9 out of 10. All I'm going to say is sriracha with this type of mac and cheese is incredible. I'll give it more points if you do that next time. I love a bit of Maqwell on my cheat day with some loaded fries and a can of 7-Up. Y'all need to use the flash. How do you expect me to see what's on the picture here? A bowl of pho, plus bordelais stew, and a couple other dishes. Oh, we got, oh my, holy shit. Whoa. See, I already know what you're trying to do here, you know, trying to tug at the nostalgia strings. The guy that's obsessed with city pop, you know, read him like a book, right? I won't be fooled this time. In terms of the food, though, we got some incredible stuff here. I mean, damn. Oh, wow. There's a whole ass feast going on here, basically. This is incredible. With the Maqwell video on top of all of this, I think it's one of the older ones, too. I mean, shout out. I'm gonna have to give this, especially since, you know, Vietnamese cuisine, you know, a little bit of bias, a little bit of propaganda. I don't give a fuck. It's my channel, bro. I'm gonna give this a solid 9.7 out of 10. Well done, and glory to the home. Gika. Gika. Give me 1 second. Polish. I hate the language of Poland. Why is it so hard? Next, we have something from the glorious land of Poland. I think that's called Gika. It's cottage cheese. It's cottage cheese, chives, onion, minced garlic, sour cream, and salt and pepper. Best enjoyed with potato. So it's like a dip, basically. That looks good. Wait, hold on. There's like, I was walking around like Little Poland the other day. I gotta try this shit, bro. Hold on. Wait, I gotta put this on the... So I have a notepad also that I prepared for this because if I saw something that was like really good and I wanted to try it myself, I mean, I'm in the city to do it. So let's add Jikas to this list, shall we? What's the video being played there? I think it's the Palace video. There's also an Arsenal background. I don't know whether that's to, you know, play into my heart. Or, you know, it's actually genuine, who knows. In terms of rating this meal, I will give it a solid 8.7 out of 10. I think this is a great casual meal for a YouTube video, late night snack and all that kind of stuff. Again, I can't wait to try it. Next up, we got Takis with cucumber and sweet chili. Ooh. Ooh. Now this, I wouldn't personally do it on my bed, but, you know, this is a great meal. The fantastic YouTube meal. I am going to give this a 9.3 out of 10, 100%. Next, we got the pani puri at home. I've never had this, I want to, but basically how the snack works, at least I think that this is how it works, is like, it's basically a little like, balls of, like dough, like, fried dough, you like pinch in the middle, and then basically like you put like a bunch of like the fillings inside, and then also you can like dip it in sauce and whatever. Yeah, again, it's like a very casual snack, great for YouTube videos, you know. Yeah, honestly, at this point, I feel like I should just do like a whole thing where I just try different snacks from all across the world, kind of like this while watching my YouTube videos. I feel like that'd be more exciting, you know. I've been, for whatever reason, going into like a tornado rabbit hole, like tornado video essay rabbit hole. I feel like there's something wrong with me. But anyways, I should probably try some foods while watching these videos. I'll give this a rating of like a 9.2 out of 10. Let's do that. Instant pho with frozen smoked sausages. I forgot to de-thaw last night. It's still alright though. Pretty simple. Instant meal, very much a classic when it comes to watching YouTube videos, you know, can't hate. For this though, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of eating soups when I'm watching YouTube videos, because I want to, like, you know, see the YouTube video. It's a little bit hard to like, eat while you like watch the video, so I'm gonna have to dock points for this one. That's mainly just because of my skill issue though, but again, it's my channel, so I do what I want. This is going to get an 8.6 out of 10. Having a sticky toffee pudding whilst watching Maqwell is a vibe. Indeed, I've never had sticky toffee pudding. I think that's the one thing I would actually be excited to try in London or wherever I go in the United Kingdom if I go there again. Actually, I would say I can't even hate on sticky toffee pudding. It looks good. It looks really good. I'm also very much a sweet tooth when it comes to watching YouTube videos and whatnot. Like, it's very easy for me to go through like a pint of ice cream while watching a video essay. I really need to stop doing that. But this, you know, it's not too much. You got 2 scoops of ice cream, some toffee pudding. I love a good dessert. We'll give this a 9.5 out of 10. Peak breakfast. It's mid-fillet. Mid-fillet. Get this out of my face. Some kind of sandwich. I don't know. I'm a little scared about this one. Actually, you know what? That's not bad. I don't know what's in the sandwich, but it looks pretty good. I do love the setup, by the way. The massive TV on the wall. It's so funny to me even thinking about the idea that people watch me on TVs. Like, I don't know why. Like, it's just because I grew up watching on like computers and laptops and phones. Like, I only just started watching on a TV, like this TV here. But before then, like, not really. Still though, it's just kind of funny seeing my face on like a flat screen TV that isn't mine. With this sandwich, I can't really say much. Considering that you've eaten a good amount of it, I'm assuming it's pretty damn good. So I'll take your word for that. So for that, I'll give this an 8.2 out of 10. Costco tortilla chips and guacamole. Well, you already got me on Costco. Again, simple snack, but it isn't homemade, so I'm gonna have to dock points. It is Costco though, so I will at least bring up the points a little bit. I think I gave the homemade chips like, I don't know, like somewhere around like a 9 or something. I don't know. Either way, I'll give this an 8.5 out of 10. Korean barbecue chicken. I love when Maqwell teaches me about CP. All right, okay, all right. I built this community brick by brick. I don't even know what to say here. That looks fantastic though. My. I do like the setup as well. I'm not really sure if it's like a restaurant or like a kitchen. Like, everything looks very professional, but also at the same time, it still looks like someone with like a very nice kitchen. So if it's a kitchen, shout out. But in terms of the food, I mean, like, that looks so good. I'm giving that like a 9.8 out of 10, easily. We got yummy eggs and yogurt parfait. Wow, you fucked up those eggs. God damn, put some ketchup in them as well. Fair enough. The yogurt we can at least see more of. Got some bananas, I think some raspberries, maybe some blackberries there. And of course you got the yogurt, maybe some honey too. That's definitely a very good yogurt parfait. I mean, I know that's gonna hit. That's a great breakfast to start the day while watching me talk about Crystal Palace. So, you know, for that, I'm giving it a 9.1 out of 10. Eating some air-fried ciabatta with mozzarella and salami. A poor man's pizza. But let me tell you, that shit hits. That shit absolutely hits. That looks wonderful. With the Coke Zero as well, I mean, you set yourself up very well for this Maqwell video. I mean, damn, I gotta give this like a 9.4 out of 10. Don't have two cameras, so I got creative. Oh, they just like photoshopped the phone. That's fair enough. It's the Ghana video too, you know what? Fair enough. But what do we have here though? I'm trying to... I guess just some baked goods. I can't really tell. I think that's some milk. Let me look at the some Little milk as well. So, you know, shout out Little. I'll give you also some bonus points for an illustration of what I'm gonna assume is you, or something like that. I do like what I'm seeing, you know. It's a nice casual breakfast, you know, something where it's like you don't really feel like putting anything together, so you just get some snacks out of the cabinet or like something from your local bakery. Just pour yourself like a mug of something. Like, I don't know, something about those breakfasts just kind of remind you of the simplicity of life. And for that reason, why am I getting so like sentimental about this? Anyways, for that reason, I'm gonna give this a solid like 8.3 out of 10. I didn't even know what this is, but I was very hungry and it tastes good. Okay. It is my birthday tomorrow. Well, happy late birthday. And perfect timing. My dad made some salmon curry. Yes, it sounds weird, but it tastes amazing. While visiting me. Oh, that's nice. Also had to add some hard-boiled eggs for some extra protein. And you missed this, but I housed some green beans when you announced the segment's return. Hope to get featured in this video. Keep up the videos, man. Love them. Thank you, Ion. Thank you so much. What do we got here? Ooh, that looks good. That does look very good. That's a good-ass fucking birthday meal if I've ever seen one. Damn. I'll give this like a good, like, it's wholesome. It's nice. I like the vibes just in general, so I'm gonna give this a good 9.5 out of 10. Very much so. Mole poblano with rice. Woo. And I know exactly which fucking video that is, because I hate you all. I feel like I'm being too generous with these ratings, but like, man, the food, like, I just love food in general. I also need to have mole. I've never had mole. I've only ever seen it up close and whatnot. So, gotta take a trip to Jackson Heights. Let's put that in the notes pad real quick, actually. But yeah, in terms of what I'm seeing here, looks great. I'm giving this like an 8.6 out of 10. Tuna pasta bake. Pint of Sprite. What do you mean a pint of Sprite? This doesn't look right. Who pours soda into a cup like this? Okay, like, Coke is fine. I've seen people pour, like, Coke into a cup. I've never seen someone casually pour Sprite into a cup. But looking at the meal as a whole, I'll give this an 8 out of 10. Something smells fishy here. Someone got a whole ass omakase, basically. Goddamn. The curved monitor as well. I do like this setup quite a lot. I'm surprised I haven't seen any of the scuffed food pictures yet. For me personally, I'm not the biggest fan of just casually having sushi like that, so, you know, like, this has nothing to do with the picture itself, but just because this is based on my preference, I'm gonna have to give this maybe like an 8.2 out of 10. Actually, we'll bump it up to an 8.4 because a lot of those pieces there do look very good. Some Italian homemade fried polenta with gravy, corn, grilled vegetables. My viewers are chefs, bro. What the fuck? Damn, that looked good. Fuck, that looked good. Damn, that looked good. What do I even say? Patriots lost. Spurs are shit. I'm a stupid chud. At least I got toast. Whoa, there's no video, so I'm gonna have to dock points, but that is unbelievable. Bangkok sweet chili curry with crab and cheese spring roll. I don't see the crab and cheese spring roll anywhere. Did you already eat the damn thing? Goddamn. Let the phone eat first. You people need to let the phone eat first before you send pictures to me. That's a very good meal though. But no Maqwell video in sight, so I'm gonna have to give this an 8.5 out of 10. Chicken uli peratu, wheat porota salad. That's a nice ass meal. I don't have anything else to say. I'm not saying that name. This one's just labeled pizza. This is a very interesting pizza. Each slice just has one pepperoni. This one just says boiled eggs. You know what? Fair enough. I do love that there's just the process of peeling them also just right next to the laptop. You know, we love the process here. Kill me. All the food I've eaten whilst watching Maqwell. We're getting a whole compilation here. Pretty good meal there. I'm liking what I'm seeing. What's the next one? Full English breakfast. Fair enough. There's a lot happening on this plate. God damn. We also got this one too. It looks like these are all like homemade meals. And what is going on here? We got a Scotch egg, some like some pickles, some crackers, and some cheese. And I think some cauliflower. I think I can spot some cauliflower there. This is like how my brain is. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. And then we have ourselves a pizza. I think there's like shrimp on it. And a nice, crisp Corona. I could go for a Corona right now, man. I feel like I kind of have to rate this all together. And so, you know, the fact that they're also like homemade, some of these as well, gotta give them points there. Do love a good home-cooked meal. I'll give it like an 8.1 overall. Food time. Hungarian food called vadas. What is vadas? It looks like a sort of pasta kind of thing. Let me look up what vadas is. Trimmed whole beef tenderloin. Ooh, carrots. Ooh. That looks like a comfort meal though. Maybe I'm wrong, but at least it looks like a comfort meal. I feel like I just kind of align any stew as like a comfort meal. But anyways, I think it's still a pretty good option for a YouTube video. I'll give it like an 8.3 out of 10. This is what I eat 90% of the time I watch a Maqwell video. Sue me. Fair enough. Let's see what we got here. I believe that's the tenders combo. Yes, it is. We got the biscuit up in the back there. We got the fries, probably soggy. Hopefully they were crispy for your sake. I think that's the honey mustard. Yes, it is. Yeah, I mean, Bojangles, elite meal. If you're eating this while watching one of my videos, fantastic. Why am I so saturated here? Meanwhile, the food, I can barely fucking see. It's so dark. I was forced by Maqwell to post this. I did not force anyone to post anything. Okay, Subway sandwich. I love Subway. I will fully admit that with my chest that I do love Subway. Not all the time, but it hits when you need it. Anytime I go to like the airport and like I need something before a flight, like I just need something to like fill me up because I've not eaten a single thing, just go straight to the Subway, get myself like a spicy Italian on like Italian urban cheese bread or whatever, get me like some extra honey mustard, some extra mayo, put some lettuce, all those like veggies in there, toast it. Fantastic. I'm not really sure what's going on with this sandwich, but it looks great. You know, Pepsi right next to it. Good combo there. Give it like a 8.3 out of 10. Food time. Oh, we got a video. All right, what we got here? Hold on.
Okay, gang, I got my Maqwell.
Uh-huh.
I got my dog.
You got your dog.
I got my Liverpool.
Yo, fuck. That's dog shit, bruh. 0 out of 10 so far.
You never walk alone, even though we're in a...
Yeah, fuck out of here.
I got my chips.
Okay.
I got my dip.
Okay.
I got my Swedish.
Your Swedish flag? Tacos that my crush made for me. Is there any Maqwell video? Is there any... Hello? Did we just forget who's the subject here? I don't care about no crush or anything. Some cheese and spicy salami. We got ourselves a charcuterie board. Maqwell breakfast video. What do we have here? I believe that's some tea. Very nice. With the Hershey's mug too. Nice. I can't really tell what's going on here, but it looks like some eggs with maybe some cheese, some sauce there as well. Even though it's like very simple and whatnot, like that gets you through the day, dog. That very much gets you through the day. That gets you through a YouTube video very quickly too. So I'll give this like an 8.4 out of 10. Cherry cola barbecue chicken coated in a buttermilk batter. Yeah, I can't hate at all. This shit look good. This shit look really good. So for my birthday, I decided to go for pho for the first time, and it was delicious. Thank you for our Viet gay boy for showing me and others your culture. You're welcome. It is a restaurant, so I don't really hold back on this type of stuff. Let's at least look at the drink first. Oh. Okay, we're off to a good start, actually. Okay, a lychee drink. All right. I will say, though, where's the video? Rudewell strikes again. I'm sorry, Biz, but this shit look horrible. Rate my food. Ignore the cat. Yeah, for sure. Why is the food so far away, bro? I can't see the fucking food, bro. Mac Daddy or Daddy Well favorite drink? The cum cup. It's cum in a glass. Thank you very much. And it's fucking amazing. So that was the first ever standalone food segment video, whatever you want to call it at this point. I don't know. Maybe we should come up with a name in the comments, you know, just leave some stuff down below. I was expecting some crazy shit. Like we had like whiskey and like bubblegum wrappers in one of the segments. But either way, I'm gonna try and keep these Reddit videos going more often. This time around, like the next video at least will just be a Reddit video. We'll just kind of go like one at a time, the food video, the Reddit video, back to a food video, that kind of deal. If I can get more editors, then I can maybe, you know, make them like more consistently, like throughout, not even just like 1 month, but maybe like every 2 weeks or something like that. We'll figure it out. But anyways, a massive shout out to all our members, including Janos Balash, MI before Janos Balash, Jeremy Sayu 7, Jeremiah Owusu Ajimang, Django, Anazir Makalongcom, Alex Rod, Kentra Gacha, Saint Terrence, Sylvia Citrus, Cheesebait, Winder Gel, Finn Likes Rugby More, Davox, The Porter Geyser, Wise Orange, Polo Protos, Fun Fan, A Ghostly Owl, Coney Wolves, Leakstab, Matanai, Apollo, Thrilling AD213, Los Milots, Le James Braun, Vecino, Knapside, Money Cash Hose, Quantavious Pork, Lilia Lover, Stewed Monk, Red Yellow, Fuxi, MX Sand, Harry Maguire's Left Toenail, Flaquito, Terry's Thoughts, Kev C, Dominic Griffin, Kyle Krebs, Mohammed Al Tanib, Nish, Patrick Barley, Rashford God 5, Raspberry Ale, and Unbroken Persona. If you'd like to become a member on the channel, there'll be a link down below and up in the annotations. You can follow me on Twitter if you want, follow my Instagram if you like. You can also follow me on Twitch. I'll be streaming once I get back from Japan. Right now, I'm probably in Japan as this video is being uploaded and posted onto the internet. But yeah, until then, I'll see you guys.